PRC, quality service since 1972. Repairing TVs, console stereos, electronic musical instruments, pinball machines, arcade games, and more. Call 836-0454.
This is James Spann with the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Tuesday morning, the 19th. Alabama's weather pretty quiet today, but the end of the week looks interesting. Let's check out some of the Skycam shots early this morning at the insane hour of 5 o'clock. Here's a look at our camera coming from Gadsden. Lights of the city down below. Most folks are in the mid to upper 20s this morning. From Tuscaloosa, that's the view from the top of the Tuscaloosa County Courthouse looking north. And from downtown Birmingham, the same north view, but you can see the big buildings there on this Tuesday morning. Trough over the east, ridge over the west, but we'll see that changing over the next few days. And we note that little disturbance approaching Arizona and the southern branch, and we'll see how that impacts Alabama later in the week. Temperatures this morning are very cold up north. Looks like International Falls, Minnesota is around 26 below zero. That's insane. I see some 40 belows up over parts of northern Manitoba. Around here, readings are mostly in the upper 20s and low 30s, but we should warm up nicely today. No rain today, but later in the week, potential for some good rain. This is the rain valid through Saturday evening, and this is suggesting 1 to 2 inches for the north and 2 to 3 inches for the southern part of Alabama. Even some amounts close to 3.5 inches right there on the immediate coast. And these frequent rain producers are certainly a welcome thing after last year's severe drought. Now, the convective outlook, this is for day 3. This is for Thursday. A slight risk of severe weather over southeastern Texas, parts of Louisiana, and coastal Mississippi. And then Friday, the severe weather risk moves on to the east. And the latest outlook here suggesting just that southern part of Alabama with the severe weather risk. And we'll see. Again, it's a matter of dynamics and instability and everything phasing up. But for the moment, the guys at Norman think the greatest risk will be way down south. Well, let's see what the GFS says here. This is the 06C run valid at noon today. Big trough over the east, and of course we'll have dry air, so no issues today. We'll warm up into the upper 50s today after a cold start this morning. Tomorrow, cold front north of us. A pretty cold high sitting up there over the Midwest. It's a 1,036 millibar high. But tomorrow should be dry. We'll call it partly sunny. A good chance we reach the low and mid-60s. Now, Thursday, that front's going to stall out somewhere around here. Is that trough shows up nicely back in the southwest United States. And at the surface, the front probably will be stalled out, I'd say, somewhere near the Tennessee border maybe. Maybe a little south of here. It's going to be hard to define that, but temperatures will ease back a little bit Thursday. Instead of low and mid-60s, we're talking highs back in the maybe mid to upper 50s on Thursday, and a good chance of showers with some overrunning going on. And then Friday, our trough begins to approach, and you can see this one is not phased up. We've got a northern vortex over Michigan. The southern energy is over Oklahoma. And at the surface, there's not really a well-defined surface low along the front either. There's one way up there moving off of Chesapeake Bay, but you can see this one certainly suggesting not the greatest severe weather look on this run. But boy, the rain looks good. So we'll mention a good chance of showers and maybe some strong storms on Friday. And again, we can fine-tune that as the week progresses, but I think the idea the guys at Norman are presenting based on the last 2 runs of the GFS look pretty good. Maybe the better chance of severe weather down to the south. And then Saturday, starting off the weekend, the rain moves out. We'll forecast a clearing sky, a little cooler, highs back in the 50s. And Sunday looks like a pretty decent day, partly sunny there with a high up in the 60s. So for the moment, the weekend looks dry. We'll go to Monday of next week. Here comes the next trough back off to the west. And then Tuesday, now that one begins to phase up a little bit. And at the surface on Tuesday, a pretty deep surface low is passing north of the state with a good round of showers and storms. And that would really hint that maybe late Monday night and Tuesday will be a chance of strong to severe storms with that feature. And again, we'll just wait and see. We'll get Friday's system out of here, then we can focus on that. And we'll just quickly go at the end of the cycle. There's no point in getting specific in this kind of active pattern. This is the 5th of March. In this case, we got a ridge here, a trough out west, and that would suggest dry. But again, the pattern looks very active and changeable for at least the next 2 weeks. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 3:30 today. And, of course, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 News at 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Again, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day, and God bless.